What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some ladder using Golem Clone. So as you guys know, Golem Clone is probably one of the easiest decks to play in Clash Royale. Basically, if you have Golem in cycle, you should be playing Golem in the back first play every single time. It's a very offensive deck, so you're not going to be playing much defense. You do have Skarmy though, which is good on defense, so if you do Golem in the back and they do rush you in the opposite lane, you do have a really solid 3 elixir ground card that can take out, ground, win conditions very well. You have Night Witch, which pairs very well with the Golem, obviously, and it's going to be the main card that you're going to want to make sure you clone. When you have the Golem Night Witch down, you can clone, especially if they don't have Tornado arrows in cycle. It's almost impossible for them to stop. Lumberjack kind of just like rages everything up. Bats too, I just pair very well with the clone. And the Baby Dragon, nice to have a little bit of splash and just something that has a good amount of hit points that doesn't die to like a Fireball or Poison or something like that. So before you get the first game, if you guys want to support me, you can use my credit code BOSS in any special game. Really do appreciate all the support. It does mean a lot. So I'm currently 177th in the world right now. We'll see if we can push up even more with Golem Clone. I'll see you guys when we find the first match. Alright, here we go. We found the first game. Last thing I'll say is subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any of my content. So, unfortunately, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So, unfortunately, we don't have Golem in cycle. We're going to have to, cycle a couple things before we have it, I guess. We are able to distract that Mortar very well, though. And this is looking like it's probably not going to be too bad of a matchup because I feel like Mortar doesn't do very good against Golem Clone because they don't really have, usually they don't have arrows. Obviously, they don't have a tornado. So, it's pretty difficult for them to defend. And yeah, Golem, as I said, was our last card, which is very unlucky. But we have it in rotation now, so we can just go ahead and, I was just about to say Golem, but he's going to play a cannon card, so we do have to go for a Night Witch. And then also a Skarmy just to make sure that it doesn't lock on the tower. We're fine there, though. It looks like I'm just going to go Bats here, and he's keeping the pressure up. You can see that's why it's really bad when you don't have Golem in your starting hand, because when you don't, you're forced to defend, and that's obnoxious because obviously when you're using Golem Clone, you just want to Golem first play, and he's keeping the pressure up. Very annoying, but it's what he should do because he's really just trying to make me not want to Golem, essentially. I'm going to have to Baby Dragon here too. This is actually very annoying. He's being smart with his pressure. But I don't want to speak too soon. But I think now we can finally go for a Golem because he doesn't have his cannon cart in cycle. He doesn't have a miner in cycle. And you see here he's forced to go for a Mortar. So we'll see if we can take his tower with this first Golem Clone push. I'm going to go for a Night Witch behind, but I'm going to wait until we have enough elixir so that way I can clone right away. So we're going to go for Night Witch like this. And then we're going to actually go for Bats like that. And then we're going to get a nice clone here. And you can see he's probably going to go for a Fireball or something like that. But these Bats are not going to all die because if he Fireballs that, the Night Witch of course spawns that. And there you go. That is why Golem Clone is so annoying. He's even saying, like, he says, wow, like, I mean, there's just no way he can defend that when I get the Golem pushers going. So he's going to go for a cannon card at the bridge. I'm going to go for a Skarmy here on top of it, and that will completely stop it. He didn't even have a Bar Barrel in cycle at the time being, so that was actually a completely horrible push on his end. We're just going to go for a Night Witch here, and then we're going to get a clone off. He's spamming the WoW. He's so mad. Like, there's just nothing he can do, so we're going to go for the clone like this. We're going to go for Lumberjack at the bridge. He goes for the Fireball. We're going to go for Bats, and I'm pretty sure that's a good game. There's just absolutely nothing he can do, and this is why Golem Clone is just like the easiest deck to play in the game. We didn't even have Golem in our starting hand, but we made it work. We defended, and there you go. Very easy win, and he is so mad just spamming the WoW like he can't believe what he's witnessing. We'll give him the good game. I don't even know if we should give him the good game because, I mean, we didn't do anything special. He's... wow, like he's shocked, guys. He doesn't even know what to say. So there we go. 25 trophies, gonna put us 154th in the world now. We'll see if we can push up even more, and I'll see you guys when we find the second match. Okay, here we go. We found the second game here. Do we have Golem in our starting hand? Yes, we do. That is exactly what we like to see. So when we hit 10 elixir, we're just gonna go ahead and Golem in the back. I don't even care what he does. We're just going to ignore it. I mean, we could just use our Bats or something very cheap just to, like, make sure he doesn't completely take a tower. But besides that, I'm fully focused on offense here. So he's going to go for the angry face here. Let's just go for bats here on top of this goblin drill. And then we're going to go for a night witch here behind our golem. And I don't even think he's going to be able to take the tower because of those bats. We're going to go for arrows here on top of this. And it looks like he has the princess, which is unfortunate because we don't have arrows in cycle anymore. I'm going to follow this up with a lumberjack though. And it looks like we will be able to take the tower. Yeah, we do take the tower. Now my full focus here is defending these E-barbs. I am not concerned about that princess one bit. I'm gonna baby dragon here. I'm gonna hold off on the Skarmy just because I'm a little worried. Yep, there we go. That's why I didn't really want to play it. But anyway, that's unfortunate. I don't know though if he's gonna be able to stop our golem clone pushes. I might even go for the 3 crown because we have arrows for his minion horde, and I know that princess is going to be annoying, but we could always take out that minion horde with the baby dragon too. We don't necessarily need to use the arrows on top of the princess. We can always, or we can baby dragon, excuse me, the minion horde, and then save arrows for the princess. But I think in this situation, I'm just going to play arrows on top of this minion horde because he doesn't have the princess in rotation at the moment. And then I think we should just ignore that and golem. He has all his pressure cards out of cycle, which is a good thing. So what I'm going to do here is save my arrows for the princess. He's going to go for this there. I'm going to go for a Skarmy like that. Try to get it so he can't like predict it. He plays it late so he's unable to... let's see here. I'm going to lumberjack on top of the princess. This way we can arrow the minion horde. Let's go ahead and clone this here. We might not even need to arrow. We can just Skarmy here. We have now arrows in rotation for the princess. I don't think there's anything he can do though. And just like that, that's going to be another really easy win there. He just has no spell whatsoever for the golden clone pushes. Like he doesn't even have arrows. He doesn't have poison, tornado. He is pissed. Yeah, guys, golem clone pisses people off. Like, I mean, you saw this guy spamming the WoW, this guy, the angry faces, like, golem clone, you guys can see, most hated deck, especially, like, high up on ladder, like, people hate this deck if they don't have a good spell to take out the golem clone pushes. So, now we're in the top 150, let's go ahead and search for the 3rd game, see if we can continue this streak. Hopefully we don't run into any, like, E-Giant, or, I don't know, like, Splash Yard, or anything that has, like, a tornado, or a poison are going to be obviously like the ultimate counters to this deck. Okay, here we go. We found the next match versus ROYALE No Skill, and oh my gosh, we're getting completely hard countered. This guy uses P.E.K.K.A. Tornado Balloon. I played against this guy before, so you guys are going to see there are a lot of good counters to this deck, and you're going to witness one right here. We'll give him the good luck. We're going to go ahead and just golem first play. And he, yeah. I'm even gonna say good game because yeah, this is a really bad, really bad matchup because he has P.E.K.K.A. Tornado. Yeah, I played against him before, so I know what he's using. Edrag comes out. Yeah, this is pretty brutal here. I'm gonna go baby dragon though. Maybe we could see if he goes in for a tornado before I clone. That would be good. I don't see him doing that though. Okay, tornado comes in there, so maybe I should pressure with like a lumberjack or something like that. Actually, let's go ahead and activate the king tower here. Nah, I played that too early, but let me go bats and then maybe clone this because he used his tornado, but he's got the baby dragon, so he's got, yeah, like the ultimate hard counter. Like, does he freeze here? No, he doesn't. We do save the tower. But yeah, like if you hate Golem Clone, this is like the deck to use for sure. So he does mistime the Bar Barrel. I don't really think that matters though, to be honest. He still has the lead, and I don't really see him losing a tower in this specific matchup, but we'll see. We're just gonna have to Golem again. I mean, even though he has like all the counters he needs, we need a we need a Golem, like we need to build pushes, like that's the only thing we can do, and that's the only thing we can try to do. Guess we're gonna go Night Witch here. I just go for a Lumberjack on top of his P.E.K.K.A. And, yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Maybe see if he goes in for, like, a Tornado early or something. He does go for the freeze there. Let's go for a Baby Dragon like this. And then maybe go for arrows on top of all that. He does go for a Tornado. I don't know, though, if that matters. We'll have to see. There's no way we can defend that. So here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to do our best to just go for everything right now, knowing that he doesn't have a Tornado. Maybe go for a clone here. But yeah, freeze comes out, and that is going to be a good game. There's no way we can win that matchup. It's pretty much impossible. So that kind of shows you guys, like, if you don't like playing against Golem Clone, use a deck like this. Absolutely destroys it. Not just Golem Clone, but pretty much any Golem deck, if I'm being honest. I mean, P.E.K.K.A, Tornado, Freeze, it pretty much no way you could lose to it. So do take the first loss there, but only minus 22 trophies, which isn't that bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and search for the next one. Okay, here we go. We found another game versus Jozewolf. Golem is in our starting hand. That's what we like to see. So we're just going to go ahead and Golem first play. He's going to go Dark Prince. He's mad? Okay. I guess we're going to go for Baby Dragon. Ooh, he's got Firecracker. That's a good sign. We're going to Firecracker, or Arrow the Firecracker. And then we're going to play Bats. And then go for the Clone. He might Fireball here. Fireball does come down, but he still takes a good amount of damage, and he had to use, I mean, a decent amount of Elixir to defend that as well. So he, to me, looks like he might be using RG Firecracker with Tesla. I saw a couple other people using this deck. I don't think it's going to be too bad of a matchup for us, because I just don't think he's going to have a good spell for our Golem. I'm not going to Golem right now, though. I'm first going to go for a Night Witch, just because if I Golemed, it would be, I think it would just take my tower pretty easily. I kind of want to, like, do a little bit of defense. And this is actually going to be a very nice counter push here without even having to use our Golem. And then after he has to spend all that Elixir just to defend that, then we can go for the Golem. You see here, he had to spend so much Elixir, and if he goes with an RG at the bridge, he's not going to have that Ice Spirit available, so Bats are going to get so much value on top of that. And yeah, we're just looking like we're in a really good situation right now. So I'm probably going to go for Baby Dragon, Bats, and Clone like I did before. Or you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to go for that and Bats, maybe to see if we can, like, bait out a Fireball, and then go for a Night Witch. But it looks like it doesn't matter. I'm just going to Clone without us playing a Night Witch. It's still going to be difficult for him to stop. He's going to have to Fireball for sure. And then that means we can just reload with another Golem in the back. I think it's just going to get harder and harder for him to defend now that it's double Elixir. He is going to RG, though. We're just going to go for a Night Witch. I think we're going to give him that tower for sure. Like, obviously, there's no way we can defend that. He's going to go for the Firecracker. So let's just Arrow here. And then we're going to do our best to try to make it impossible for him to Fireball literally everything. So we Clone like that. We're going to go for a Lumberjack here. He does have that Firecracker, which we don't have arrows in Cycle 4, unfortunately. But with all of this that we have down, I don't think it's possible for him to defend this. And you see, we do take down his tower. We can arrow the Firecracker. And then we have all of this still on the board. He's forced to go for a Log and Ice Spirit. And in the process, he's still going to take so much damage. I'm going to Golem. We're going to get ready to go for the 3 Crown, because we already dealt so much damage on it. We just have to make sure we don't lose our tower, and we should be okay. So he's going to go for the RG. We're going to go for a Night Witch. Firecracker does almost work its way in front. Unfortunately, not quite, though. And yeah, this should be some pretty easy defense. We're not going to lose our tower. There's no way. We're just going to go Baby Dragon. I think we're going to Skarmy kind of like in the pocket. He's going to go for a Desperation RG, but it is not going to be enough. Barely not enough. He's mad, just like every opponent we beat was mad. He's mad too. yeah, I mean, it was just pretty easy matchup. So let's go ahead and search for the next game. All right, here we go. We found the next match versus Evelend. Good luck. So he's gonna go Hog first play. Hog is usually a very easy matchup for Golem Clone because they typically don't have like a poison or a tornado or something like that. Valkyrie comes down, so we're gonna go Baby Dragon. This is probably Hog EQ with Firecracker. So many people are using Firecracker. It's actually used a ton in the meta right now. So I'm gonna go, if we can Golem opposite lane of him where he drops a Firecracker, that would be amazing. I'm gonna Golem now though, just because you know, we're a good situation to do so. I don't drop my Skarmy because I was worried about him going for prediction log, but because he didn't end up playing the log, I'll go for it there. Waiting a second here for him to drop his Tesla, so that way we can arrow hitting the Firecracker as well as the Teslas. Tesla is getting distracted. We can go for a clone like this here. Ice Spirit is not going to be able to hit everything. He is back to another Firecracker, though. He's probably going to play it right now. He does play it, but too little too late. Damage has already been dealt. He loses a good chunk of his right tower. If he plays a Hog, what I'm going to do is activate the King Tower with the Lumberjack and then use it to also defend the Hog. So here we go. Lumberjack coming down. King Tower will get activated. And then that'll help take care of the... just so we don't lose our whole tower, and then also get rid of the Firecracker. So very, very good value there from that Lumberjack. We're going to go ahead and Golem. We do know that Log is out of rotation, so if he does go for a Hog, I'm going to consider dropping a Skarmy, but we do have to remember he also has Earthquake, which, of course, does really good against the Skarmy too, so we got to watch out for that. Tesla comes out. We're going to Night Witch right away behind this Golem, arrow the Firecracker, and I'm going to wait till he plays Firecracker before I go for the clone. Actually, now I kind of had to because he was taking too long and I didn't want my Night Witch to die. But anyway, not going to matter. Power is, like, look at this. He's saying good luck. Like, he knows it's over. I'm not going to play my Skarmy because I knew he was going to predict it. I'm not even going to play it. I'm not even going to play it now because if I played it, he would just Earthquake it. So it doesn't even matter. Let's just use our Elixir lead. Let's just 3-crown him just to completely assert dominance. So we're going to go for a Night Witch here behind his Golem. He is going to, yeah, go for a Hog there. Try to 3-crown, but I don't really think it's even possible for a Hog to 3-crown you. I mean, it's just not very likely, so I'm not really concerned at all. He's fully committed to 3-crowning, and there's just no way he's going to be able to do it. We're going to clone here, and that is for sure going to be a good game. No way a Firecracker can deal with all of that. And yeah, just another pretty easy matchup. Like, he just has no good spell for the Golem, the clone more specifically. So I think with that, we'll go for one more final game, and I'll see you guys when I find it. Alright, here we go. We found the last game versus Andres the Boss. So, no Golem in starting hand. It's pretty frustrating when you don't have Golem in starting hand. Because that's, yeah, the best part of Golem Clone. But, we'll try to make it work. We'll cycle Bats. Let's go for Skarmy at the bridge here. Maybe see if we can, like, bait a spell or something like that. So, Skelly Drags do come out, which means it's probably Lava. So, I'm actually going to go for a Night Witch. And then, let's maybe go for a Golem like this. Let's ignore the balloon. And then the question is, do we want to clone right now, or should we try to get like a Lumberjack off? I think we're going to Lumberjack before we clone. Now let's get the clone going when we have all this down. He's going to go for the Valk. I don't know, guys, if he... that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Easy 3 crown. He's spamming WoW. This deck pisses everyone off. Everyone off. Every single person I've beaten has used at least one emote. Even that Hog guy in the last game said, like, good luck, like, sarcastically. Like, bro. This deck pisses people off. I'm not even joking. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the video. We do still end up being in the top 200 at the end of the video. There were a couple games I did lost, I didn't show. I did show that one loss early on. Typically, like, I don't like to show more than 1 or 2 losses when I'm recording. But I do show losses, as you guys know. But anyways, that was a really you know, fun video. Whenever I use Golem Cologne, I enjoy recording these types of videos because I don't need to think very much when I play. It's easy for me to get enthusiastic and excited because I don't need to focus on the gameplay very much. This deck does all the gameplay for you. That is why I really recommend using it, like, if you're looking for an easy deck to use. Main counters to it, of course, are going to be like Electro Giant, you know, Tornado decks, like Arrow decks, Poison decks, stuff like that. But if they don't have good spells for it, there's nothing they can do. So that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and like the video if you guys enjoyed it. And thanks again until next time, guys.